In this lecture, we're going to be talking about a question that people usually refer to as a fact. The matter of the fact is, it is not by any means a fact. Do we only use 10% of our brain capacity? The answer is no. We can tap into our entire brain capacity. The human brain is complex, along with millions and billions of neural structures and networks connected inside the brain. We do use most of our brain capacity. If you are watching a movie, for example, you will not be using your full brain capacity. If you're reading, you're not going to be using your full brain capacity. However, your full brain capacity is accessible, but not all at once. You cannot use 100% of your brain capacity all at once performing one task. It doesn't work that way. There are neural structures and networks that are interconnected that work together to kind of give you what you actually need in terms of brain capacity to solve the situation or to handle whatever you're trying to handle, whether it's reading, whether you're trying to write an exam, whether you're trying to read a book, whether you're trying to watch a movie, play sports, whatever it is, there are neural structures in the brain that are responsible for that. And this is what you will access. Your brain capacity, when it comes to a certain task, is limited to the neural structures and neural networks interconnected and how they work, how big the structure is, depending on the complexity of the task you're trying to accomplish. Keeping in mind that the average human brain weighs almost 3 pounds. 3 pounds of networks and connections and axons and chemicals all mixed up together with matter, gray matter, and all that condensed in 3 pounds forming your brain. And you use that to do every single thing you do in your daily life. If you do a scan of your brain doing a certain task, you will notice that there are some certain areas while you're performing this specific task that would light up. In opposition, there are other parts that would not light up and that would only light up if you are doing another different task. If you are solving a math problem, usually referring to logic, usually the right hemisphere of your brain will be working effectively, opposed to the left side of your brain that might not be working as much. Unless you're trying to think about a creative solution, when you want to use your imagination and creativity, this is where your left hemisphere starts working. But overall, it is your entire brain that's working the entire time, and it's up to what you're doing that determines what part of your brain is going to work and how much of your brain's capacity are you actually going to be using.